डाउट्स में अटकते,
सब्जेक्ट्स में लटकते, कब तक हम रहेंगे सर पटकते।
अब वेदांतु देगा प्रॉब्लम से छुटकारा।
समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा तो समझ आएगा। बढ़िया टीचर्स प्रॉब्लम्स चुटकी में सुलझाएंगे, डाउट सारी जिंदगी से
Raj, I got your doubt. This is your answer.
समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा तो
Vedantu, learn live online. To attend a free live class, download the app now.
Hey guys, welcome all. So today is our first class of conic sections, that is parabola, and it is again important. And coordinate geometry in general, as I told you bachcho, is very important, right? So let us begin our study of conic sections. And as you can see, why do we call it conic sections? Because the section of a cone converts into everything from a circle. So see, क्या बनता है? From a straight line to a circle to an ellipse and to a parabola and to an hyperbola. That's why we call it conic sections. But let us learn it mathematically. Alright, chalo. So let us begin by learning through a problem. This is our first problem of the class, and in this problem we will also learn, can visualization, as I always talk about, lead to a shortcut? Chalo, let us read this problem. Read karo isko ek baar and let's see. Read the problem, all of you. अरे बेटा, straight line was complete. I talked about doing more problems, ठीक है, which we are covering in each chapter. In each chapter straight lines is applied, so don't worry. ठीक है, so don't worry at all. All concepts were done. चलो, so देखो, read the problem and we will revise lot of concepts through this problem. It says a circle with its center at the focus. As we are going ahead, we are using straight line and circle as well, ठीक है, in the problems that are getting created. So it says center of the circle is at the focus of a parabola. So all of you know what is a parabola? Quick revision. So this is a parabola, bachcho. So this is a parabola. So parabola is y square is equal to 4ax. A quick revision here. So this is a standard parabola. Y square is equal to 4ax, right? What is focus, bachcho? S is equal to a comma 0. It is the focus. And bachcho, what is the directrix? This is the directrix. This is your simple NCERT stuff. And directrix kya hoga, bachcho? Directrix will be minus a comma 0. So this is what we know. What does the question say? There is a circle. So there is a circle which has its center at the focus. So it will be like this. Right? And it also touches the directrix. So this is the directrix. Ye directrix hai, all of you know. Right? So this is the question. This is the question. Now, can you solve this question without doing any calculation is what we want to learn. Right? Chalo, ab fatafat karte hain. Let us quickly do it. So before I move ahead, quickly let us revise what is a parabola. Very quickly. All right. So all of you remember what was a parabola? Parabola, the basic definition is any point. So it was derived like this, that if there is a fixed line and if there is a fixed point, we call this fixed point as focus and we call the fixed line as directrix. Now, locus of a point which moves in such a way, the locus of a point, dekhna dhyan se, which moves in such a way that its distance from the focus and the fixed line remains constant. So this is S, this is M. A point which moves in such a way such that PS and PM are equal, then it will always create a curve like this. This is what we call as parabola. Alright, this is a general parabola. Alright, so what is parabola? Locus of a point P which moves in such a way such that its distance from a fixed line which is directrix and a fixed point which is focus remains same. ठीक है, so हम बोलते हैं PS upon PM, which we will read later on in other chapters, which is eccentricity E. In this case is 1. So in the case of parabola, the eccentricity is 1. PS is equal to PM. For example, look here. So this is a standard parabola. What do we call? We call it standard parabola. What is a standard parabola? Now a parabola whose vertex is at the origin. What is the vertex? This point, right? So this is the vertex of the parabola. So vertex is at the origin. So such parabolas are called standard parabola, and this parabola is what we study is y square is equal to 4ax. Your NCERT stuff, you know this, I'm just quickly revising. So any point P, if this is the focus, then PS is equal to PM. इसको दिमाग में रखो अभी. PS is equal to PM. All of you know this. All right. We will use it as we go ahead in solving the problem, right? And points a comma 0 focus minus a comma 0, where the directrix cut the axis. We call it the axis of the parabola. This is the axis of the parabola. Everybody clear till here? Any doubt? This is your NCERT stuff. Hope you have just quickly revised the concepts, right? Okay. Chalo. Now quickly move ahead. Somebody gave the right answer there. Yes, Shubham, it's the right answer. Now let's come back to the problem and let's try to solve it. But without using any equation. Quick, once again, let us make a circle. So let us make a circle. Quickly banate hain. What is the circle? Center is here. And let's make a circle. This is a circle. Okay. Now let's make a parabola. So parabola is this. This is the parabola, right? Y square is equal to 8x. मतलब बच्चों इसमें क्या हो जाएगा? Y square is equal to 4ax. से कंपेयर करो, a कितना हो जाएगा? A is 2. So what is the focus बच्चों? Focus is 2, 0. 2, 0. Right? For your understanding, let us do it with a general form. Say a, 0. This is a, 0. Right? The point is say P, where the parabola and the circle intersect. Now what do you know? You know this distance is a. You know this distance is also a because this is directrix. Ye directrix hai, which is minus a, 0. So this distance is also a, right? So this is S. This is S. Focus S. Let me call this as point Z. What is the radius of the circle? What is the radius of the circle, बच्चों? The radius of the circle कितना हो जाएगा? 2a. Is that clear? ये distance कितना हो गया? A, 2a. 2a is the radius. तो बच्चों ये distance भी कितना हो जाएगा? This distance is also 2a. This is 2a. Agree all of you? अरे problem actually becomes very simple. ये 2a hint था यहाँ पे. But anyways, let me help you understand. Now, tell me what is this distance? Let me call it M. Can you tell me what is PM? Can you tell me what is PM? What is PM? You know PM is equal to PS is equal to 2a होगा कि नहीं होगा? Yes or no? होगा? All of you know? Right? तो ये तो 2a हो गया. तो बहुत easy हो गया. Suddenly you realize that actually पता है ये point P जो है, this point, since this distance is anyways a, this distance is a because this is y-axis, this is a, तो ये distance भी कितना हो जाएगा? This is also a. अरे वाह! So you know the x coordinate of the P, a. ये कितना हो गया? A. This is y-axis, right? So PS is equal to PM. वैसे भी ये देखो radius 2a है ना? This is 2a. This is 2a radius. This is 2a. So PS कितना हो गया था? PS was actually equal to 2a because it is radius. Because it was radius. So this is also 2a. This is a. तो this is a. तो ये a हो गया. Right? So any point on y square is equal to 4ax where x is 2a. तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? Y कितना हो जाएगा? 2a. अरे वाह! Problem solved. So actually पता है क्या है? This point P is exactly above focus. Actually this point is exactly above focus. So basically क्या हो गया? Now the length of AB कितना हो जाएगा? This point is vertically above focus and the other point is actually vertically below focus. This is the point. So ये point कितना हो जाएगा बच्चों? A, minus 2a. तो total distance कितना हो गया? Total distance कितना हो गया? This is 2a, this is 2a, net कितना हो गया? 4a. So कितना आंसर हो गया? आंसर is AB is equal to 4a, A is equal to 2, आंसर is 8. दैट्स इट, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व। समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? सो व्हाट वी लर्नड हियर वाज दैट एक्चुअली यूजिंग द सिंपल ज्योमेट्री ऑफ पैराबोला इन द रिजल्ट्स, ठीक है, मैं प्रॉब्लम को वर्बली सॉल्व कर सकता था। इट वाज वर्बल प्रॉब्लम। व्हाट डिड वी लर्न हियर? वी लर्न दैट आई यूज द कंसेप्ट दैट दिस इज रेडियस, this is radius, so this is also radius, PS is radius, so PS is 2a, this 2a is also equal to this length PM, but this is a, so the x coordinate of P actually becomes a. इसका मतलब P is just vertically above the focus, P is just vertically above the focus, agree? अरे वाह, it means actually this point P, मतलब this was A and this is B. Actually AB is a direct, AB is what? Lattice rectum and its length is 4a. This is lattice rectum directly. Its length is 4a. That's it. Problem solved. What was the alternate way of doing it? This is the alternate way, which is time consuming. So why that was a shortcut? Because this is the alternate way बच्चों. Alternate way was, आप क्या करते? आप सर्कल की इक्वेशन को डिराइव करते. What was the equation of circle? Center at a comma 0. Center at a comma 0 and radius 2a. So this is the equation of circle, right? A is 2 in this case, right? फिर आप क्या करते हैं? आप करते circle. This is the equation of parabola, this is the equation of circle. You would have solved it. आपने क्या किया? solve both equations together, solve both equations together. Why? To find the point of intersection. आप दोनों इक्वेशंस को साथ में सॉल्व करते, you would have got a quadratic equation. Solving the quadratic equation would have given you two solutions, right? This is the solution we are looking for, x is equal to a, which I directly found out without solving this equation. Hence it was a shortcut, right? So for x is equal to a, आपके पास y कितना आ जाता? Plus minus 2a. Hence length of AB कितना हो जाता? 4a, that is 8 in this case. Got it? Yes or no? Yes? Tell me how many of you got it? Yes or no? Quickly. Nahi Aditya, you can do the parabola directly. Right? So if you would have done it the right way, this was just a 15-second problem. But if you would have done it like this, it was almost a minute plus question. ठीक है? So now you're ready for parabola. Now let us begin. ठीक है? So let us begin. So this is how we always learn. We learn the visualization way, which is a shortcut. ठीक है? चलो. And guys, I'm Pulkit. I'm taking this class for conic section, starting with parabola. You can follow me on social media as well. This is my Instagram handle. बच्चों, we are doing classes every Monday, Wednesday and Friday of mathematics at 9 p.m. And these are the other classes happening. This is 45-day sprint. We are covering all topics of maths, physics and chemistry. In mathematics, we have covered all these topics. The link of all these classes, if you missed, is there in the description. The playlist ka link is there in the description. Next class will be ellipse and hyperbola. Today we are doing parabola. I have also given you mock test. 2 Sundays, 2 mock tests. These are the links. Links will be there in the description as well. Please give the mock tests. As we go ahead, I will intensify the tests and make it full syllabus mock tests as we go ahead. Alright? And bachcho, as I always tell you, that coordinate geometry is very important. Comes for almost 15 to 20%. It comes between 15 to 20% on an average every year in JEE Mains. So super important, super easy topic. Alright, chalo, let us move ahead. Do like, share and subscribe, bachcho. This is what you're going to learn. So bachcho, important things for today's class are, of course, standard equation. All of you know parametric. We will talk about it. Equation of tangent, yes. But these are two important concepts. That is common tangents, point of intersection of two curves, angle of intersection between two curves. Every year guaranteed problems are coming on these concepts. So towards the end of the class, we will cover these topics. Okay? So very important. Common tangent especially is a very important concept and super laddu concept. Guaranteed problem on this, pakka. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ो. these are the home assignment problems for you for today. I'm just giving you 2 problems just to show you that towards the end of the class, what will you be able to solve? Problems like these. This is a curve, a common tangent. This is what you will be able to solve after the class. अगर आप इसको ऐसे replay देख रहे हो, give me the answer in the comments with your name, which I see after every class. This is the other problem. 2 parabolas of different types, a common tangent between the two is what you will learn to solve in today's class. All right, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. One more thing, if you guys want to do more problems and if you want to go deeper in theory in certain areas, you can follow my previous year sprint ki classes. This is the link of the classes of the previous year's classes. It is also there in the description. तो यहाँ पे अगर straight line detail में करना है, I have taken 2 classes of straight lines. ठीक है? Then I have also covered normal to parabola, circles and tangents, ellipse and hyperbola. You can do more problems there. But अभी आ जाओ. We are starting, okay? तो देखो बच्चों, we will start with standard parabola. All of you know y square is equal to 4ax. This is the parabola. Focus a comma 0, directrix minus a comma 0 पे this line, okay? The parametric point बच्चों, very important to note, parametric point here is 80 square comma 280. What was the parametric point in the circle? A cos theta, a sin theta. Parametric point for parabola 80 square comma 280. Matlab this point will always satisfy the parabola. It means the parametric point. All right. Why do we use parametric point? Because rather than writing the point as x1 comma y1, which are 2 different variables, I can write a given any point on the parabola in a single variable t, which will be easier to solve. Hence we use this form a lot in parabola. But important thing to note is, if this is y square is equal to 4ax, then what is this parabola? So this is facing that side, y square is equal to 4ax, facing towards the negative y-axis बच्चों is y square is equal to minus 4ax. Y square is equal to minus 4ax. Remember, we always learn all the results. We remember all the results only for this parabola. Why? We can convert all the results of this parabola into this only by replacing what? Just replace x by minus x to get all the results of this parabola. समझ में आया? Simply we will note the results of this parabola. To get the results of this parabola, we will simply replace x by minus x in the results of this parabola. All right? That's it. Nothing else. तो ये parabola क्या है? y square equal to minus 4ax. फोकस कितना हो जाएगा? माइनस ए कॉमा 0. डायरेक्ट्रिक्स का पॉइंट कितना हो जाएगा? फुट ऑफ द डायरेक्ट्रिक्स ए कॉमा 0. ऑल राइट. सिमिलरली दीज अदर 2 पैराबोलाज, ये क्या है? दिस इज अवर रिजल्ट वाला पैराबोला हुज रिजल्ट्स वी रिमेंबर. देन व्हाट इज दिस पैराबोला बच्चों? दिस इज अवर स्माइलिंग ग्राफ. दिस इज एक्स स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 4ay. सो व्हाट हैज हैपेंड बच्चों? टू गेट ऑल द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ दिस पैराबोला, simply we will interchange x and y to go from here to here. In the results of this, I will replace x by y and I will replace y by x. Okay, so if you remember the results of this, we already know the results of this by interchanging x and y. All right, and what is this बच्चों? From going from here to here, क्या करेंगे? Simply replace y by minus y. सो पॉइंट क्या है? केवल हमें इसके रिजल्ट्स याद रखने हैं. वी ओनली रिमेंबर द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ दिस पैराबोला एंड विच आर वेरी फ्यू. इज दैट क्लियर? एनी डाउट इन दिस? सो वाई स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 4ax, एक्स स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 4ay, एक्स एंड वाई इंटरचेंज्ड. हियर एक्स स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू माइनस 4ay, y got replaced by minus y. That's it. All right, चलो. So my point is to make things simpler for you. So don't overload your brain. केवल focus here, rest everything can be written as and when needed. We will learn through problems. Okay, चलो आगे बढ़ जाओ. आ जाओ problems. Now let's come to the problems. That's the theory बच्चों. Nothing much. Let's learn through the problems now. So Topamoy and many of you are asking formulae. बच्चों formula not very important, very less formula required. Trust me, theory only till NCERT, but applications are important in JEE Mains. I will help in learning you the applications and the approaches. That's what matters. Okay. हाँ, somebody is asking calculus से भी कर सकते हैं, कर सकते हो, but that will be wastage of time if you remember simple things. Here देखते हैं, axis of a parabola lies along x-axis. बड़ी अच्छी बात है. If its vertex and focus are at a distance 2 and 4, actually it is a shifted parabola respectively from the origin on the positive x-axis. Then which of the following points do not lie on it? वो क्या बोल रहा है? X-axis. On the positive side of x-axis, our parabola faces is what the problem said. It said that the vertex and the focus are at a distance 2 and 4. तो बच्चों vertex क्या है? From origin to distance in the positive side. तो ये है 2, है ना? And then this is focus 4. So the parabola is actually like this. This is the parabola. It is what we call a shifted parabola. So this is the vertex. Let me call this point as A. This is O. This is our focus S. S बच्चों कितना हो गया? S is 4,0. The vertex बच्चों कितना हो गया? This is 2,0. Right? So what is this? Always remember this distance is always A. This is A. है ना? A होता ही है. Why? If the equation is y square is equal to 4ax, but instead of y square is equal to 4ax, its equation will be y square is equal to 4a. बच्चों, the origin, what was at origin has now shifted to 2,0. तो x की जगह बच्चों कितना हो जाएगा? x minus 2. All of you know this? Agree? X minus 2 means the shift to x equal to 2. y minus 2 होता तो बच्चों क्या होता? Shift to 0,2. So x minus 2 मतलब shift to x is equal to 2. तो x is equal to 2 पे shift हो गया. What was happening at origin now is happening at 2,0. So this is my new equation of the parabola where बच्चों what is a? A कितना हो जाएगा? A is 2. A is 2. So my equation of the parabola बच्चों कितना हो गया? Y square is equal to 8 x minus 2. That is my equation of parabola. Now just check which point does not lie on it. Very simple. All of you can do. Right? So for this तो I know definitely lies ना, क्योंकि ये कितना हो जाएगा? Latus rectum. All of you know latus rectum? In any parabola, what is latus rectum? This is focus A, 0, a perpendicular line, a line perpendicular to the axis but passing through focus is what we call as latus rectum. Its endpoints are usually denoted by L dash, and L dash कितना होता है बच्चों? 4a. Because ये point कितना हो जाएगा? A, 2a, and this will be A, minus 2a. है ना? Latus rectum. तो मैं ऐसे ही बता सकता था, ये 4 के ऊपर वाला point कितना होगा? This is A. This distance will be 2a. तो बच्चों ये कितना होगा? This will be 4. This will be 4, 4, 4, minus 4. I'm just doing it for your interest to tell you कि 4, minus 4 तो definitely lies on the parabola. No need to check. Just check these 3 points. कैसे करोगे? Put x की value. So let's check 8. Put x की जगह 8. See if it is equal. It is coming out to be equal to y square. If not, then the point does not lie on the parabola. So what will be the answer? Answer कितना हो जाएगा बच्चों? 8,6 does not lie on the parabola. Agree? Any doubt? आगे बढ़े? All of you know this, right? So just to generalize, now this is a shifted. We are talking about shifted parabola now. Not rotated. I am not talking about rotated parabola. वो नहीं आता एग्जाम में. I am just simply talking about the standard parabolas shifted here and there. तो क्या किया अपन ने? So I had a standard parabola. I had this as a standard parabola, which was y square is equal to 4ax. इसको उठाया, I picked it up and I shifted to some other point with the same shape. Exactly picked it and put it here, right? So and this point is say h, k, right? So what is the equation of the shifted parabola? Because the origin 0, 0, what was happening at origin is now happening at h, k. बच्चों क्या होता है? Replace the x in the equation by x minus h and replace the y in the equation by y minus k. So its equation is y minus k. This means shift to positive, a positive shift to y is equal to k, right? Is equal to 4a x minus h, मतलब shift to h. So origin, the vertex was 0, 0, now the vertex is h, k. So can you tell me the focus now? This distance is a, right? This distance is a. तो focus कितना हो जाएगा? h से a आगे, a ahead in front of h, it will be h plus a, k. Agree? This is the perpendicular to axis at focus, and what will be the directrix? This is the directrix. Can you tell me what is this point? The foot of the directrix कितना हो जाएगा? A behind h, ये कितना हो जाएगा? h minus a, k, right? So this is how what you do as shifted parabola. Is that clear? अरे नहीं रोमित, the normal और उसका point of intersection not that important. I have, for your quick revision, I have given you all the cases. एक बार आप study कर लेना. So this is the case which we just studied about. This is the case where y minus k, this is like y square is equal to minus 4ax का shifted graph. So it will face towards that side, but shift again is at h, k. But shape is opening towards the negative side of x-axis, right? And similarly बच्चों, other graphs, this is like the shifted graph of x square is equal to 4ay. So the shape will be like this, but the vertex is at h, k, and here ये क्या हो जाएगा बच्चों? This is like the shifted graph of x square is equal to minus 4ay. So shape will be like this, but the vertex will be at h, k. So from the PDF that you get after the class, I want you to properly analyze it and revise it. All right? ठीक है? But चलो अब अपन let's try to solve some problems. Let's see what type of problems come in JEE which utilize these concepts. Read this problem. Yes, Santosh, mock test will come in the coming Sunday as well. Okay, we will also give you full tests. As I said, not much formula required. And bachcho, see, there is a lot of theory in conic sections and in coordinate geometry. If you follow my classes, what I always focus on, the limited theory and limited concepts which are asked in JEE Mains. नहीं तो पूरा 2 साल का भी करोगे क्या? Can you do entire 2 years now? No, na? So let's focus only on the things which come in JEE Mains. You can trust me on that. Okay? So I'm only focusing on concepts which come in JEE Mains. Okay? You can trust me on that. Yes, parametric form important है Siddharth. Chalo, let's learn this problem. So क्या बोल रहा है? If the area of the triangle whose one vertex is at the vertex of the parabola. अच्छा, मतलब what does it mean? So this is the parabola. Can you see it is a shifted parabola? So can you see of what parabola is it the shifted version of? I can write this as y square is equal to minus 4 x minus a whole x minus a square. Agree? ठीक है? So this is the shifted version of y square is equal to minus 4ax. It is the shifted version of y square is equal to minus 4ax. Agree? तो shape कैसी होगी इसकी? The shape will be like this. Shape will be like this. This is for sure. The shape is like this. Right? Now I want to see where is the origin? Where is the vertex now? So x minus a square. So the vertex has shifted to a square comma 0. A square comma 0. This is like h. X minus h. H कितना है? A square. A square comma 0. So where will be? So this is where your y-axis will be. This is your y-axis because this is a positive point a square comma 0, right? तो यहाँ तक तो समझ में आ गया. Now what it says, it forms a triangle, the area of the triangle is to be found out. And कैसे बन रहा है? Triangle whose one vertex is at the vertex of the parabola. This is the vertex of the parabola. This is one vertex of the triangle. And the other two vertices are the points of intersection of the parabola and the y-axis. So these are the other vertices. This and this. These are the three vertices. So this is the triangle we are talking about. This is the triangle we are talking about. Very simple. You know the equation of the parabola. You know this point. Can you find out this point, bachcho? So simple. Just put x equal to 0. Put x equal to 0 in this. क्या हो जाएगा? At y-axis, x is 0. This is y square is equal to, when you put x is equal to 0, y square is equal to 4a square, which implies y is equal to plus minus 2a. Y is equal to plus minus 2a. So this point becomes what? This becomes 0 comma 2a, and this becomes 0 comma minus 2a. Bas, area of triangle, very simple. What is this length? This length is 4a. So कितना हो जाएगा? Area is equal to half into base, that is 4a, into height, because this is 90 degree. So this is like your height or the altitude. So base into altitude, altitude कितना है? A square. So into a square is equal to कितना आ रहा है? 250. Right, which implies a cube is equal to कितना हो जाएगा? 125. मतलब a कितना हो जाएगा? A must be equal to 5. What was the question? Value of a? A should be 5. A should be 5. Pretty simple. Agree? Any doubt? Pretty simple, right? So you realize that problems are very simple here. So majority problems will be very simple in JEE Mains. Just be clear about the basic concepts that I am talking about. Any doubt? ठीक है? आ जाओ इधर. So another thing to note बच्चों, for a shifted parabola, how to write the parametric point also? Very simple, very simple. So in the basic parabola, so this is the parabola. This is y square is equal to 4ax. What did I tell you? What is any parametric point in the parabola? It is 80 square comma 280. So if it is shifted parabola, so let's talk about a shifted parabola. So this is a shifted parabola. है ना? So this point is h comma k. And what is the equation of the shifted parabola? Y minus k whole square is equal to 4ax minus h. Because the vertex has shifted to h minus k, then any point P on the parabola can be written as 80 square 280 था, but because of hk, तो क्या हो गया? Everything got shifted by h and k. तो कितना हो जाएगा? h plus 80 square. 80 square will get increased by h, and so will be k plus 280. क्या हुआ? Just add h and k in 80 square and 280 respectively. So you can write any general point on the shifted parabola as well. We will see how all these concepts get applied. ठीक है? चलो, let us learn through problems. आ जाओ, do this problem. Sir, please explain how do you get point 80 square? Beta, if you put, so basically we searched for a format which satisfies the equation y square is equal to 4ax. ठीक है? So we realized अगर मैं x को 80 square put करूंगा और y को if I put 280, it will always satisfy the equation of parabola y square is equal to 4ax. Hence we identified the point 80 square comma 280. ठीक है? Bhumit is asking sets and relations. बेटा करेंगे sets and relations. You can also revise the sets, relations and functions from my previous classes this year if you want to do theory in detail. है ना? चलो आ जाओ. Sir, can you find point of intersection? कौन सा? अरे कहाँ पहुँच गया? देते हैं partial fraction. Not required. Trust me. Simple problems in JEE, simple approaches. Don't run behind something with a sword. If you can do it with a needle. तलवार लेके नहीं भागना है अगर सुई से काम चल जाएगा तो. ठीक है? तो be simple. Be simple. Everything is simple. Chill. Okay? हाँ, अब आ जाओ. One end of the focal chord. क्या बोल रहा है भाई? One end of the focal chord of the, what is the focal chord by the way? Let's see what is the focal chord. Very important concept, okay? So always remember, this is a parabola, y square is equal to 4ax. Any chord which passes through focus is called a focal chord. We call it focal chord. What is a focal chord? A chord which passes through a focus. What is a chord? A line segment joining any two points on the curve. अब याद रखना, very 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 important. Okay, imagine this point is P. If this point is a t1 square to a t1, basically क्या है? If you keep changing the value of t, you will keep getting different points on the parabola. Say for any value t1, you get this point P. It is a t1 square to a t1. All right. Then always remember that the parameter of this point. So parameter of this point P कितना है बच्चों? t1. All right. Then always remember parameter of this point Q, which is the other end of the focal chord, will always be -1 upon t1. If its parameter is t1, then its parameter will be -1 upon t1, giving you this point as a t square. T की जगह बच्चों क्या है? -1 upon t1. So it will become a upon t1 square to a t. In the place of t, it will be -1 upon t1. So -2a upon t1. In simple words, if you have a focal chord, passing through focus, if the point P is a t1 square to a t1, and if the other end is Q, which is a t2 square comma 2a t2, then always remember t1 into t2 is equal to -1. Always remember t1 into t2 is -1. ठीक है? So this is the basic theory. What is t? T is the parameter. t1 t2 is -1. ठीक है? Yearly set t, all of you, is that clear? हाँ, latest rectum is also focal chord. अजय, you are right. All right. तो अब इसको यूज करते हैं. Can you use this to solve this problem? Very simple. जरा यूज करके देखो क्या मिलेगा आपको. और फिर I'll tell you one more result towards the end. I'll tell you one more result. तो क्या बोल रहा है? This is y square is equal to 16x. One point is 1,4. So 1 तो इसका फोकस कितना हो गया बच्चों? फोकस इज 4ax. a कितना हो गया? 4a is equal to 16, a is equal to 8. So the focus is 8,0. The point is 1,4. तो कहीं पे एक पॉइंट है P 1,4. Focal chord. It intersects here. This point is say Q. Right? So if this is 1,4, can you find out Q? Can you find out Q? कैसे करोगे बच्चों? इसका T कितना है? इसका T कितना है? Can I write this point as AT square? Can I write this point as AT square 2AT? लिख सकता हूँ? Any point on the parabola? What is T? T कितना हो जाएगा इस पॉइंट के लिए? T1 कितना हो जाएगा? 2A T1 is 4. What is A? A is 8. So basically 2 into 8 into T1 is equal to 4. T1 कितना हो गया बच्चों? T1 कितना हो जाएगा? What is T1? 1/4. 1/4 हो जाएगा. Yes or no? A कितना किया मैंने? गलत कर दिया क्या? ओ सॉरी, 8 कहाँ से आ गया? 4. मतलब ऐसी गलती करेंगे तो मर ही जाएंगे लाइफ में. ठीक है? तो ऐसी गलती मत कर देना जैसी मैंने की थी. 4,0. तो ये कितना हो गया? दिस इज 4. ठीक है? तो ये कितना हो गया? हाफ. दिस इज हाफ. एग्री? बाप रे. तो इसका T कितना हो जाएगा बच्चों? ये T2 है. T2 कितना होगा? T2 इज -1 अपॉन T1. T1 कितना आया था? हाफ. तो ये बच्चों कितना हो जाएगा? दिस विल बी -2. So T2 is -2. So what will be this point? AT2 square. AT2 square. इस पॉइंट को लिख लो. AT2 square, 2AT2. A you know, A कितना है? A is 4. T2 is कितना है? -2. Can you find out the point बच्चों? What is the point coming out? What is the point coming out? कितना आ जाएगा? Oops, क्या कर दिया मैंने? कितना जाएगा? 16. AT square 16 comma minus 16. Bas. So now you know this point and now you know this point. Can you find out the distance between the two? Distance will be 25. All right? करें? ठीक है? अब इसको quickly revise भी कर लो. Just revise this बच्चों, all of you. All of you revise it. So this is focal chord का theory. I've just quickly given it for you. So if this point is T1, AT1 square 2AT1. If this point is T2, right? All you need to remember is T1 into T2 is -1. ठीक है? मैंने derive कैसे किया? I just wrote down the equation of this chord. One point, second point, you can write down the equation of chord. 2-point format of the straight line. I satisfied that by a comma 0. That gives me T1 T2 is equal to -1. But don't worry, need not go through the derivation. Just remember it. And other thing to remember बच्चों is this. This is the other thing to remember if you want to. Not necessary. तो point से हो गए. Ends of the focal chord क्या हो गए? Ends of the focal chord are, so this is a focal chord. This is AT square 2AT. This will be AT square A by T square comma minus 2A by T. अगर आप distance को derive करोगे ना, you will get the distance directly this. A 1 plus 1 by T का whole square. All right? You can note it if you want to. I don't remember it ever. I don't remember it ever. ठीक है? Another result which you can remember is this. That the length of the focal chord, if you want to remember, but as I said, I didn't use any formula to solve the problem. But if you want to remember, another method is, if this angle is alpha, then the length of the focal chord is always is equal to 4a cosecant square alpha. You can use that as well. ठीक है? So two results if you want to remember. If you know this T, then the length of the focal chord is a T plus 1 by T ka whole square. Either you can use this or you can use this and you can solve the problem. All right? You can do that. Clear है ये? ठीक? So if you would have used directly the formula, तो आप ऐसे भी कर सकते थे. But again, not a big deal. मैंने क्या किया? T half आ गया था. T came out to be half. है ना? So in this was आपका 4,0. This was कितना? 1,4. Right? आपका T कितना आ गया था इसका? T came out to be half. You can directly, you could have used the formula to get the result 25. But as I said, need not remember the formula. You could have directly done it. Ajay Veer, ठीक है? Shubham is saying laddu. Mitraj is also saying laddu. तो चलो let's move ahead. ठीक है? And you can also remember the formula. अगर आपको ये angle पता है, उससे भी कर सकते हो. If you remember this formula alpha, then it is also equal to 4a cosecant square alpha. ऐसे भी कर सकते थे. Very simple. उससे भी कर सकते थे. ये एंगल आ जाएगा, निकाल सकते हो एंगल. कैसे निकालोगे? tan अल्फा. tan अल्फा कितना हो जाएगा? 4 minus 0 अपॉन 1 minus 4 कितना हो जाएगा? 4 अपॉन minus 4 अपॉन 3. राइट? तो कोसिकेंट अल्फा कितना हो जाएगा? सो अल्फा कितना हो गया? 4 3 5. सो कोसिकेंट स्क्वायर अल्फा कितना हो जाएगा? 5/4. तो कितना हो जाएगा? 4 into a into cosecant square alpha, that is 5/4 का whole square. That gives me 25. ऐसे भी कर सकते थे. All right? आगे बढ़े? चलो अब आ जाओ, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's move ahead. Now let's do the tangent quickly. Very quickly let's do the tangents. तो बच्चों याद रखो, if there is a tangent, if there is a line of slope m, if there is a line of slope m, for it to become a tangent, so imagine this is a line. Imagine this is a line which is y is equal to mx plus c. For this line to be the tangent of the parabola, बच्चों the condition is that c should be equal to a by m. In simple words, thus the tangent of slope m to the parabola is y is equal to mx plus a by m. इसकी इक्वेशन क्या हो जाएगी बच्चों? y is equal to mx plus a by m. ठीक है, अगर स्लोप m है, if somebody tells you that the slope of the tangent is m, so you can write the equation of the tangent as y is equal to mx plus a by m. Is that clear? ठीक है, ये derive कैसे किया है? If you want to learn the derivation of it, okay, I'm not doing the derivation here. If you want to revise the derivation of it, you can go through my previous classes. The link of these classes is given in the description, but I'm not going there. Quickly, just revising. I'm hoping that you at least know the results. The second thing, what did I tell you? If a point x1, y1 is given on a conic section, then what is the equation of tangent बच्चों? T is equal to 0. याद है कि नहीं है? Remember, we did this in the chapter of circles. T is equal to 0. Tangent to circle, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola at a given point on the curve is always t is equal to 0. What is t is equal to 0? In the equation of y square is equal to 4ax, replace y square by y1, replace 2x. So y square को y1 से replace करेंगे and 2x को replace करेंगे x plus x1 से. So बच्चों क्या आ जाएगा? 2ax plus x1. So if the point x1, y1 is given to you, the equation of the tangent is y1 is equal to 2ax plus x1. But why do I want to do it in this form? Because I know the parametric point at square comma 2at. तो क्या करो? In this, if I simply put x1 की जगह at square and y1 की जगह 2at, this is what you need to remember. Equation of the tangent to the parabola at the point at square comma 2at is ty is equal to x plus at square. बच्चों क्या होता है? ty is equal to x plus at square. अरे गिरीश बेटा, हम अभी पढ़ रहे हैं coordinate, not limits and derivatives. We will do it, don't worry. ठीक है? Your pinging limits and derivatives won't do anything. We will do it, don't worry. ठीक है? Don't worry about the diameter of parabola, not in course. शाश्वत. So ty is equal to x plus at square. Another thing to remember, बच्चों इसका स्लोप क्या है? इसका स्लोप क्या होगा? Slope will be 1 by t. Always remember, if the point is at square comma 2at, the slope of the tangent on the parabola to this point is 1 by t, and the equation of the tangent is ty is equal to x plus at square. That's it. Clear. Okay, आगे बढ़ो. Quick revision. So what did we do? Quick revision for your theory. If the slope is m, equation of the tangent क्या लिख सकते हो? Y is equal to mx plus a by m. If the point this is given to you, what is the equation of the tangent? T is equal to 0. That is y1 is equal to 2ax plus x1. But if the point is at square comma 2at, what is the equation of tangent? Ty is equal to x plus at square. Both equations are same. Only difference is m is equal to 1 by t. Slope of the tangent at the point this, यहाँ पे slope कितना होगा? m is equal to 1 by t. बस. So actually either you use this or you use this, both are same. m को 1 by t रख दो, ये आ जाएगा. Alright? So I always use this. Very simple. Take the point on the parabola at square comma 2at, tangent ty is equal to x plus at square. ठीक है? आगे बढ़े? चलो, let's move ahead and solve the problems now. This is simple theory. If you want to do more, as I said, go through my previous classes. Link is there in the description. Now do this. Single line problem, do this. JEE Mains 2019. You should be able to do it in one line. अरे यार, location of roots करा दूंगा बेटा. If you want to do location of roots, if you're so impatient, you can go through my previous year's class of quadratic. There is a one class on location of roots. If you are impatient to do it, you can do it from my previous year's class also. इस साल भी कराऊंगा, don't worry. हाँ, direct answer. The equation of the tangent to the parabola x square is equal to 8y. Now this is where our learning of parabola comes like this. So if this is the parabola, y square is equal to 4ax. Then the point here is 80 square comma 280, and the tangent here is ty is equal to x plus 80 square. Now the parabola is x square is equal to 8y. Acha, so this is the parabola. X square is equal to 8y. It will be like this. Now the difference between these two parabolas is interchange x and y. Just interchange x and y, and you have all the results ready with you. So this is x square is equal to say 4ay, just for one to exact comparison. Any point here, any point on this parabola, if this is 80 square 280, so this will be 280 comma 80 square, and the equation of the tangent of the parabola. If this is ty is equal to x plus 80 square, interchange x and y, interchange x and y, तो इक्वेशन बच्चों क्या हो जाएगी? tx is equal to y plus 80 square. बस this is the equation. आंसर आ गया. a कितना है? This is 4a is equal to 8. a कितना हो जाएगा बच्चों? 2. I hope I have not done any mistake here. तो यहाँ पे इक्वेशन क्या हो जाएगी? The equation will be tx is equal to y plus 2t square. But the question is asked in the form of theta. The question is asked in the form of theta. बच्चों इसका slope कितना होगा? What is the slope here? Slope कितना है इसका? y equal to mx. t is the slope. t is equal to tan theta. अगर ये एंगल थीटा होता तो इसका slope कितना है? The slope is t, but t is equal to tan theta. So replace t by tan theta. That's your answer. That's it. समझ में आया? What did I do? देखो same thing here repeated. What did we do? This is 280 comma 80 square. The equation of the tangent बच्चों क्या हो जाएगा? tx is equal to y plus 80 square. इसका slope कितना हो गया? Slope is equal to t, because this is y equal to mx. y equal to mx. Slope कितना हो गया? t, but that is equal to tan theta. So replace t by tan theta, and this equation will convert into this, right? Which will become this. The answer is C. Got it? Is that clear? Any doubt? Guys, did you get it? Yes or no? Arey Gautam, दिख तो, guys, can you see this? X is equal to y cot theta plus 2 tan theta. You can see, right? Okay, cool. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Team, can you check if this bottom part is visible or not? Team, एक सेकेंड मैं पूछ लेता हूं. Alright, तब तक अपन आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's move ahead. हाँ, look at this problem now. Now we are learning new concepts here. We are learning point of intersection of two curves. We are learning point of intersection of two curves. Arey, properties study every time is asking properties. Did I use any property? Even simple things I use, just simple concepts. Why is t equal to m? Because the equation was, to the child who is asking, equation was y is equal to tx plus something, right? What is the slope? Y is equal to mx plus c. What is the slope? M. In this equation, what is the slope? T. And what is slope? Tan theta. That's why. The tangent to the parabola at the point where it intersects the curve, this is the circle. In the first quadrant, we were looking at first quadrant, passes through the point, okay? The tangent to the parabola, अब question को समझते हैं. Let's try to understand the problem. So it is talking about a circle which we all of us know. So this is a circle with center at origin, x square plus y square is equal to 5. Then we are talking about a parabola, y square is equal to 4x, ठीक है? So y square is equal to 4x. And this circle is x square plus y square is equal to 5. Now the question is, they intersect in the So they intersect in the first quadrant and the third quadrant, sorry, fourth quadrant, obvious, but we are only talking about the first quadrant here. Okay, now the tangent to the parabola at the point, क्या करें, इस पॉइंट के ऊपर टेंजेंट की इक्वेशन चाहिए. वी वांट द इक्वेशन ऑफ द टेंजेंट एट दिस पॉइंट. मतलब एट दिस पॉइंट इफ अ टेंजेंट इज ड्रॉन, can we find out the equation of the tangent? For that, can we find out this point P? This is the curve, this is the curve. Can you find out the point P बच्चों? That is solving the two equations together. क्या करेंगे? We will take this equation and we will take this equation and let's solve them together to find out the point of intersection. कैसे? Let's solve them together. कैसे solve करेंगे? Here y square is 4x. Can I replace this y square equal to 4x here to solve them together? तो equation क्या बन जाएगी? x square plus in the place of y square I am putting 4x. अरे वाह, so easy to solve. Can I add 4 on both the sides? अरे वाह, this becomes x plus 2 का whole square is equal to 9. So this becomes x plus 2 is equal to plus minus 3, right? So solve करेंगे तो x कितना आ जाएगा? x आ जाएगा, एक तो आ जाएगा 1 और एक x आ जाएगा minus 5. This will get rejected. This cannot be the case because all of you know since y square is positive, so this should also be positive. X should always be positive. So ये तो reject हो जाएगा. X cannot be negative. So x is equal to 1. तो बच्चों यहाँ पे x कितना आ गया? 1. X is 1. Can you find out the y? Y square is equal to 4x when x is equal to 1. 4 into 1, 4. Y square is equal to plus minus 2. So basically 2 points. This is 1 comma minus 2 and this is 1 comma 2. We only want this point because of the first quadrant. So 1 comma 2 is the point of intersection. How do we find the point of intersection? By solving the two curves together. Alright. अब यहाँ पे टेंजेंट की इक्वेशन आ जाएगी. All of you can write the tangent की इक्वेशन multiple ways. But if you want to write as 80 square comma 280, can you compare this point as 80 square comma 280? Can you? कर सकते हो ना? Multiple ways of writing the equation of tangent. But one way is compare it with 80 square comma 280. A कितना है? 1. तो ये कितना हो गया? Think of this as t square comma 2t. तो t कितना हो जाएगा? What is t? t is 1. t कितना हो गया? t is 1. So what is the equation of the tangent? So equation of the tangent कितनी हो जाएगी? ty, that is ty is equal to x plus at square. A is 1, t is also 1. तो equation कितना हो जाएगा? y is equal to x plus 1. Then you can check which point lies on the tangent. Alright? Any doubt? How many of you got it? How many of you got it? 2 steps. Whenever there is a problem on point of intersection of two curves, step 1, take one curve, take another curve, solve them together. You will get a quadratic equation. कैसे solve करेंगे? इसमें से y square को pick किया, I have put it here. This becomes a quadratic in x and we solved it. Alright? So when you solve it, तो आपके पास x is equal to 1 आ गया. Right? Then I got the point 1 comma 2 because when x is 1, so y square is equal to 4. Solve किया तो 2 and minus 2. But we wanted point only in the first quadrant. Here only. Now if you know the point, you can write the equation of tangent in many ways. One way is t equal to 0. That is y1 is equal to 2ax plus x1. Where x1, y1 is x1 is 1, y1 is 2. T equal to 0 wala format. Revise what I did few slides back. Or you can write the equation as ty is equal to x plus at square. But you'll have to find t. So this point is at square comma 280. at square comma 280. A is 1. A is 1. 4ax. A is 1. So t square 2t. T कितना हो गया? T कितना हो गया? 1. In this put t is equal to 1. You get the equation of the tangent. That's it. ठीक है? Cool. So this is a simple problem. This is all that you need to do. ठीक है? So equation of tangent आ जाएगी y is equal to x plus 1. So 3 comma 4 and 7 comma 4 lies on it. The answer is C. Let's move ahead. Now look at this problem बच्चों. एक काम करते हैं, before this problem let's do this one. Equation of common tangent. This is important concept. This is very 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 important. Okay, इसको पहले समझाता हूं before I do other problems. Guys, super duper important, guaranteed question every year. आ जाओ इधर. अरे फैमिली ऑफ कर्व्स नहीं आता रे अथर्व. ट्रस्ट मी, अगर ये कर लो, देखो इफ यू वांट यू कैन गो इनटू एसएल लोनी. डू यू हैव टाइम? नो ना. देन ट्रस्ट मी एंड do the things which I am telling you to do. These 99.9% these are the concepts which are going to come in JEE Mains. You can trust me on that. ठीक है. लक्षित बेटा do revise. Now अब देखो क्या बोल रहा है. Equation of the common tangent. This is a very important concept. सबसे पहले बच्चों समझो, there is a circle. So there is a circle. All of you, can you make this circle? इसका सेंटर क्या है? इसका सेंटर कितना है? 3,0 because there is no term of y, right? 3,0. Do you realize it also passes through origin? 0, 0, 0. If you put x and y 0, it satisfies. So its radius is also. So this is the circle. So first of all, let us make a circle. The circle is like this. Center is 3,0 and the radius is also 3. So this is the circle, right? है ना? Now and there is a parabola. So parabola is y square is equal to 4x. कुछ तो ऐसा parabola होगा. Some parabola. So this parabola is y square is equal to 4x. And this circle is x square plus y square minus 6x equal to 0. Now it talks about a common tangent. बच्चों, what is a common tangent? A line which is tangent to both the curves. Say it like this. A line which is tangent to both the curves. So this line touches the parabola here and it touches the circle here. Now listen to me. The standard algorithm to solve these problems. बिल्कुल note down in your minds, in your notebooks, how to solve it. Step 1. Write down the equation of tangent to parabola. Step 1. क्या करोगे बच्चों? Write down the tangent to the parabola. So what is the tangent to the parabola बच्चों? Y square is equal to 4x. Can I write the tangent as ty is equal to x plus at square. बच्चों यहाँ पे a कितना है? This is 4ax. A is 1. A t square. So this, now this definitely is a tangent to the parabola. Yes or no? As soon as I wrote this line का equation as ty is equal to x plus at square, it guaranteed became a tangent to the parabola. Now if I make it tangent to the circle also. Now how do you make any line tangent to the circle? Note down. A line, for it to be tangent to the circle, its distance from the center. This is a circle. This is a tangent. For any line to be tangent to the circle, its perpendicular distance from the center must be equal to what? Radius. What if I make this perpendicular distance is equal to radius, which is equal to 3? That's it. So what is the second step, bachcho? Perpendicular distance of this line from the center, make it equal to radius, get the value of t. That's it. Problem solved. Got it? समझ में आया? So how do you find? So if there is a line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and if there is a point x1 y1, what is the perpendicular distance बच्चों? This perpendicular distance p. What is the formula? We did it in the straight lines. क्या होता है? ax1, put x1 y1 in this. ax1 plus by1 plus c upon under root of a square plus b square. All of you know this? Put modulus because it is a distance. So this is the point, this is the line, Can you find out the perpendicular distance of this line from this point? Like this. Can you do that? And put it equal to what? Radius. Problem solved. तो कैसे solve करोगे बच्चों? How will we solve it? So what is the line here? This line can be written as x minus ty plus t square equal to 0. This is the line. What is the point? x1, y1, 3, 0. Put 3, 0 in this to get the numerator. कितना हो जाएगा? 3 minus t into 0 plus t square modulus upon under root of x and y के coefficients का square 1 square under root of x के coefficient का square is 1 plus t square is equal to the distance is equal to radius. 3. Solve. Square and solve. एक ही बात है बेटा. शुभम is saying, can I use y equal to mx plus a by m? It's exactly the same thing, because the only difference between the equation you are talking about and this equation is m is equal to 1 by t. M is equal to 1 by t. That's it, nothing else. Again, I'm repeating the algorithm, the steps. Step 1. This is a guaranteed problem in JEE. Every year it comes. There is a parabola, there is a circle, common tangent. Step 1. Take the tangent to the parabola in the standard form, which either can be ty is equal to x plus at square or y equal to mx plus a by m, whatever you like. उसके बाद step 2. Now make this line का perpendicular distance from the center of the circle equal to radius. Perpendicular distance of the line from the center is equal to radius. Solve it to get the value of t, and that is your common tangent. कैसे solve कर लो इसको? So this is the formula for the perpendicular distance of a point from a given line. Put the point in the equation upon x and y के coefficients का square का under root with a mod. ठीक है? So when you solve it, तो solve किया तो क्या हो गया? So this is the equation of the tangent to parabola. Its perpendicular distance from the center of circle is equal to radius. Solve करोगे, आपके पास t आ जाएगा √3. Put it back here to get the equation of tangent. All right, that's it. How radius is 3? अरे बेटा सर्कल का बेसिक्स है यार. Can you not find the radius formula? Minus g minus f is the center. Under root of g square plus f square minus c is equal to radius. Okay, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's move ahead. Now let's solve this problem. Common tangent, one more. Can you do it? Now I want you to do it yourself. Do it. Read it. If the line this touches both the curves this and this, same problem, different language. Circle, very simple. Parabola, very simple. That is a line. Find out mod c. Can you do it? Weightage of parabola, but almost 4-5%. Thank you Prateek. Do it. क्या करो? Make a diagram in your mind. Forget about this line. इस line को भूल जाओ. Forget about this line. Find out the common tangent yourself and compare that with the given line. Compare that with the given line later on. So find out the common tangent yourself. So what is given to you? Quick. A circle which is very simple one, whose center it is at origin. Y square is equal to a कितना हो गया? A is √2. 4ax, a is √2. Right? Radius is 1. Radius is कितना है? Radius कितना हो गया इसका? 1. So common tangent. This is the common tangent. Step 1. Write down the tangent to the parabola. Write down the tangent to the parabola. What is tangent to the parabola? Ty is equal to x plus at square. Ty is equal to x plus a is √2. Now its distance from the center इज इक्वल टू रेडियस. रेडियस कितना है बच्चों? रेडियस इज कितना है? 1. रेडियस इज 1. सो परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस ऑफ दिस लाइन फ्रॉम द सेंटर विच इज ऑरिजिन शुड बी इक्वल टू 1. बहुत सिंपल है. पुट दिस पॉइंट इन दिस इक्वेशन. दिस इज x minus ty plus root 2 t square equal to 0. Its perpendicular distance from 0 comma 0 कितना हो जाएगा? Put 0 0. So 0 minus 0 plus root 2 t square modulus upon under root of x and y के coefficients के square का summation 1 plus t square is equal to 1. Solve for t. Solve for t. ठीक है, क्लियर? t कितना आएगा बच्चों? has anybody solved it? What is the value of t that you are getting? Anybody? t कितना आ रहा है? किसी का आ रहा है? t is 1. अगर t 1 आएगा तो आपके पास इसकी इक्वेशन कितनी हो जाएगी? If t is coming out to be 1, if you solve, it implies the equation of tangent will become y plus x plus root 2. ऐसा है क्या? चेक कर लेना. चेक. ओके. सो देन दिस कंपेयर इट विद दिस, है ना? वो क्या दिखा हुआ है? ax. इट इज y is equal to minus ax plus c. So what is c? root 2, है ना? All right. So d. This is the tangent given to you. So you can compare. All right. How many of you got it? Yes or no? Arey beta, that is Maurya Naru. That is a shifted, rotated parabola. It's not there in syllabus. Don't worry. है ना? So that's it. If you solve it, आपके पास आ जाएगा equation of the tangent root plus minus y is equal to x plus root 2. So c कितना आ जाएगा? root 2. c will be root 2. All right. With this calculations. Clear? Awesome. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, want to do one more? करोगे एक और? This is angle of intersection between two curves. Do you want to do it? Last concept of the day. Are you ready? मैं तो ready हूँ, मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ. I hope you are there with me. Yes or no? Or are you tired? I am not tired. Rotated parabola नहीं है बेटा. Don't worry. You are? All right. Chalo, let us begin. Read the problem. Y is equal to 10 minus x square and y equal to 2 plus x square. Can you guys make a quick graph for it? Yes, Darshan, we will do. Statistics and mathematical reasoning, yes, we will do. So keep the josh up. Be there with me. Let's keep learning. Let's keep learning. ठीक है? Y is equal to 10 minus x square and 2 plus x square. Can you plot both these graphs to just get a mental picture of it? ये कैसा ग्राफ है बच्चों? 10 minus x square. You can imagine this as y minus 10 is equal to minus x square. So this looks like the shifted graph of y equal to minus x square. Looking down, but because of y minus 10, the vertex shifted to 0 comma 10. So this graph looks like 0 comma 10. Which one is this? This one is तुम्हारा ये वाला y is equal to 10 minus x square. Now what is the other graph? 2 plus x square. What is this one? This can be imagined as y minus 2 is equal to x square. So looking up, but the vertex shifted to 0 comma 2. So vertex shifted to 0 comma 2 and looking up. So this point is 0 comma 2. Agree? So this graph is y is equal to 2 plus x square. Now what is the question? Question is the angle of the intersection between the two curves. Now this actually is the question of your tangents and normals, application of derivative. Think of it like that. Very simple. क्या चाहिए आपको? मान लो ये एक tangent है. This is one tangent. Say its slope is m1. What is the other tangent? The other tangent is this one. Its slope is m2. What is the angle between the two? Theta. What is tan theta? बच्चों, what is tan theta? Tan theta कितना होता है? If the two slopes are known, right? So what is the angle of intersection between two curves? At the point of intersection, make the tangents to both the curves. The angle between their tangents is called the angle of intersection. Is called the angle of intersection. So bachcho, step 1, can you find out m1 and m2? But before that, can you find out the point P? Can you find out the point P where both the curves intersect? Step 1, find out the point of intersection. Find out the point of intersection. कैसे? Solve the two graphs. Solve the two graphs. Can I solve the two graphs? बहुत सिंपल है. y equate कर दो. कितना हो जाएगा? tan minus x square is equal to 2 plus x square. बच्चों कितना हो जाएगा? 2x square is equal to 8. x is equal to plus minus 2. पॉइंट कितना हो जाएगा? 2 है ना, एंड 2,6. सिमिलरली दूसरा हो जाएगा -2,6. But angle of intersection will be same, symmetrical graph. This theta here is the same. Don't worry about it. Now, can you find out m1 and m2? Very simple. m1 कितना हो जाएगा? Differentiation. dy by dx. Now I'm doing dy by dx. dy by dx is equal to -2x. And dy by dx here is also equal to, what is the dy by dx here? dy by dx is equal to again 2x. At the point of intersection, what is the x bachcho? 2. What is the x at the point of intersection? 2. So what is the slope at the point 2,6? What is the slope at the point 2,6? कितना हो जाएगा बच्चों? It will be -4, which is equal to, this is equal to m1, this is m2, and bachcho, how much will this be? This will be equal to 4, that is m1. This is equal to 4, that is m1. So you know m1, you know m2. Can you find out? कितना हो जाएगा? 4 minus 4 upon 1. कितना हो जाएगा? कितना? 1 4 1 1 minus 16. कितना हो जाएगा? This is 8 upon 15. So 8 upon 15. Got it? Yes or no? समझ में आया? What are the steps? Can you repeat the steps with me? Can you repeat the steps with me? Step 1. Step 1 is find out the point of intersection of the two curves by solving them. So इसको और इसको solve किया, we got the point of intersection 2,6 and -2,6. What is the angle of intersection? To both the curves, make the respective tangents. Now in this case, I thought differentiating is easier than remembering any formula. I had to convert what ty equal to x plus at square otherwise into this form. So I thought differentiating is so easy. So dy by dx is 2x, dy by dx is 2x. Sorry, -2x and 2x. Since I know the point 2,6, so what is the x? X is 2. So x is 2, -4 is the slope of the tangent to red curve at the point 2,6. And 4 is the slope of the tangent to the black curve at 2,6. So I know the slope of black tangent, I know the slope of the red tangent. Angle between them, formula, you get the answer, tan theta is 8 by 15. समझ में आ गया? अरे करेंगे अपूर्व बेटा, मैथमेटिकल रीजनिंग भी कर लेंगे. अभी फोकस कर लो कोऑर्डिनेट पे प्लीज. ओके चलो. नाउ आई एम गिविंग यू 2 होम असाइनमेंट प्रॉब्लम्स. ये सेम थिंग है ना. होम असाइनमेंट प्रॉब्लम्स आई वांट यू टू डू इज योरसेल्फ. वेरी सिंपल. अ सर्कल इज गिवन एंड अ पैराबोला इज गिवन. Tangent to this is also tangent to this. बच्चों, what will you do? Can you write down the tangent to this shifted parabola? Can you write down the tangent to this? लिख सकते हो ना? क्या हो जाएगा? What is this? x square is equal to y minus 6. Can you write down the tangent to it? कैसा curve है ये? The curve is like this, shifted at 0,6. Can you write down the tangent? All of you. Y square is equal to 4ax. What is the tangent? Ty is equal to x plus at square. Now x square is equal to 4ay. What is the tangent? Interchange x and y. कितना हो जाएगा? It will be tx is equal to y plus at square. Now this curve, इसके अंदर y की जगह क्या हो गया? y minus 6 है ना? So this has shifted to h comma k. So can you change this equation? Can you change this equation? बस इस equation में क्या हो जाएगा? This 6 का factor will change. Think about it. I have given the solution to you. You can think about it. So you will get the tangent to the parabola. Now make its distance from the center of the circle is equal to radius and solve. You can find the center. कितना हो जाएगा? -8 -6. You can find out the radius also in the terms of c. So distance आपको actually ये point तो पता ही है 1/7 पे. So you can actually find out the tangent directly. Make its distance from the center is equal to radius. You will get the value of c. Solve it yourself, right? This is a very interesting problem. Two curves. I want you to solve it yourself. I have done a detailed solution of it in my parabola ki class. If you want, I have given the solution in the PDF towards the end of the class in today's class. But if you want to learn it properly, you can go through this chapter, this class, parabola and tangents, my previous year's class, where I've solved this in a very, very detailed way for you. वो भी कर सकते हो if you want to do it. All right. You can download the app, बच्चों. Download the Vedantu app. All the YouTube classes are also there on the Vedantu's app, and there are lots of free classes and stuff going on the app, so you can download the app as well. All right. Anyways, everything in today's class, in every class, all the PDF of the classes and the class assignment. You get assignment after every class. It's there on the Telegram group. All right. Kalyan and all of you guys. ठीक है? Of course बच्चों, did you understand what we learned today? कुछ समझ में आया आज क्या किया अपन ने? Yes or no? Yes or no? अगर समझ में आया तो एक लास्ट प्रॉब्लम और कराऊंगा. Tell me if you understood or yes or no. I'll do one more problem. How many of you are ready to do one more problem? Okay, let's see. Tomorrow's topic ellipse and hyperbola. Yes? ये हुई ना बात. करें एक और प्रॉब्लम. Let's do one more problem. Okay, before I end the class, let's do one more problem. बड़ा मजा आएगा. एक शॉर्टकट है उसके अंदर. Yeah, read this problem. There is a shortcut. I'll tell you a shortcut here. Next lecture will be on Monday 9 p.m. Next lecture on Monday 9 p.m. ellipse and hyperbola. Yes, Usha Rani, that's correct. ठीक है, आओ देखते हैं इसको. क्या बोल रहा है? 2 points on the parabola. Let C be chosen on the arc AOB of the parabola, where O is the origin, such that the area of triangle ACB is maximum. Actually, it's a very, very nice problem. One of the best problems in parabola that JEE has given, but there is a very interesting shortcut to it. Let's see. क्या बोल रहा है? Let's understand the problem. वो बोल रहा है, there is a parabola. So this is the parabola. Points 4, -4, 9, 6. अच्छा. So let's take points. So say 9, 6 is say here, and 4, -4 is say somewhere here. Let me join these two. ठीक है. अब क्या बोल रहा है? There is a variable point C which moves here. So this is O. So this is, the points are B, A. So AOB is like an arc. ठीक है. A point C can move here and there will be a triangle. So imagine C is here. Imagine C is here. So there is a triangle ACB that forms. When will be the area of the ACB maximum? Two ways to solve it. Let's talk about a shortcut. So imagine your C is here. Imagine your C is here. One way to do it is, what will you do? You will take the point C in the parametric form. Here A कितना है? A is 1. What will you do? You will take the point as AT square. A is 1. So AT square comma 2AT, A is 1. Now you know this point, you know this point, you know this point. Can you write down the area of the triangle? You can write down the area of the triangle. You remember the formula of area of triangle? Do you remember the formula? Area of the triangle is half x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. Where x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3 are the 3 points. This was the area I told you in the chapter of straight lines 2 classes back. So if you write down the area of the triangle, you get an equation in the form of t. You differentiate that, make it equal to 0 to maximize, maxima and minima. But what if I say iska zarurat hi nahi hai? It's not required. I'll tell you a trick. Think about this. Now this is observation. This is visualization. You know, for the area to be maximum, the C should be farthest away from AB. Do you think, very, very carefully think what I'm saying. If the C is farthest away from AB, right? If C is farthest away from AB, then the area will be maximum, because what is area? Area is the base into the altitude. So if this altitude is maximum, then the area will be maximum. So when is C at the maximum distance away from AB? When the tangent at C is actually parallel to AB. Are you getting the sense? If the tangent at C actually is the farthest, if the tangent at C is parallel to AB, right? Or this line is like a normal at the point C, then the C will be farthest away from AB. Are you getting me, yes or no? How many of you can visualize this? For C to be farthest away from AB, if the tangent at C is parallel to AB, then it will be farthest away. Yes or no? How many of you are you getting me? अब अरे बहुत सिंपल हो गया फिर तो. अरे I know the tangent, I know the slope, you know the slope of the tangent. कितना होता है slope of the tangent? 1/t. इसका slope कितना होता है? 1/t. What is the slope of this line? What is the slope? What is the slope? 6 minus 4, that is 10, upon 9 minus 4, that is 5, 2. The slope of AB is 2, and for the C to be farthest away from AB, the slope of the tangent at C, which is 1/t, should also be equal to what? Should be equal to 2. अरे वाह, तो इससे मेरे पास t कितना आ गया? t आ गया कितना? t is half. If t is half, I got the point. I got the point. What is the point? 1/4 comma 1. Now I have this point, I have this point, I have this point. Put it in the formula, get the area. Simple. समझ में आया? So this is the power of visualization. Visualize करोगे तो सब हो जाता है. Yes? If you got it, do press on the like button. Okay. समझ में आया? है ना? So another way to do it is, so this is the amazing way of solving it. This is how I would have solved it. ठीक है? Other way to solve क्या होता बच्चों? What was the other way to solve it? Other way to solve it, which is the alternate way, would have been this, which is very lengthy. वो दूसरा तरीका क्या है बच्चों? What did I tell you? क्या करोगे? You will write the point as t square comma 2t. Then you will write the area का formula. It will become, after lot of calculation, it will become equal to this. It will become equal to this. Then you will maximize it. by doing dA by dt is equal to 0, you will get the value of t. T will come out to be half, which we directly found out. So basically all these steps till here is what we did in a single step. When the t is equal to half, तो आपका एरिया कितना हो जाएगा 31 into 1/4 by putting the value of t here equal to half. Got it? Is that clear? ठीक है ना? चलो, शुभम and all of you बच्चों, I'll see you in the next class with ellipse and hyperbola. So be ready for the next class. Solve the assignment that you will get in the PDF in the Telegram group. Do revise the class once again. Go through the PDF once again. If you want to do in detail, go through my last year's classes on coordinate geometry because it is such an important topic. And the link of my last year's classes is also there in the description. Okay? Chalo. Till then, see you. Bye-bye. But I will always do bye-bye with what? With this. ये बच्चों, इसको मत भूल जाना. कौन सा ग्राफ है ये? y equal to x square. ठीक है? This is a parabola, right? So have a beautiful smile on your faces. See you. Bye bye. In the next class, ellipse and hyperbola, Monday 9 p.m.